Welcome back everyone, I'm Dior, and this is Genius of Sappheiros Weekend. When we last left off, I did a lot of extra stuff, and we now have Byakuran in our party, and we fought our first boss, which is, no response, it might be a corpse, Mei Ling. Also, if you go to Mei Ling and press the B button or A button, or whatever button you have assigned to that key, you can kick her. This is important later. For right now, there's no point in kicking her. By the way, you will have to kick her a lot. Also, we can't go through the front entrance still until we unlock it, so we can only go in through here. We did pick up one new item from that chest that I didn't show off. So the Witch's Broom, or not the Witch's Broom, the Magician's Rod, which will increase her physical attack, but reduce everything else. Also, Magician's Rods, you can't use shields with it. Whoa, why'd you unequip your weapon? Good thing I caught that. And I'll go ahead and give that to Byakuran. She doesn't really need her scroll. Alright. Other than that, we got some things to fight. Just do a quick battle. Yeah, these things are kind of annoying. Unfortunately, Moko's not that quick, and I have her in a position where she moves a lot slower, so it is kind of a double whammy. That's okay. Okay. As you saw, there was a 1-up there, so that's how you get back lives while you're exploring. Unfortunately, it goes to whoever got the kill, so it's kind of random. I haven't really talked too much about the enemies. There are a bunch of various fairy maids. You'll see the various fairies very often. There's a lot of palette swaps, and a bunch of level ups. But back to the fairies, there's ones that use spears, they have their own little attacks. There's ones that use swords, and then there's ones that use wands. The wands are probably the ones that are the deadliest because of their various attack spells. But that's about it. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with these level ups. So as you can see, level 2 gained HP, MP, Strength, and Agility. Gained Vitality and Intelligence. Strength and Vitality. Learned Cold Inferno, which is an ice spell. And Byakuran leveled up. And so did Sune. Your commander will actually gain experience along with you, so it's not a big deal. Alright, skill-wise, we can now learn Cold Inferno. It's a medium strength ice spell that's a single target. Alright, and we can press this. All this switches for is just a shortcut to continue onwards. Let's go ahead and open this chest, get a practice dagger. Now let's talk to this. Traps in the dungeons will only activate once. Leaving will not reset them. Feel free to escape a dungeon by warping. It's referring to the little switch here. That's considered a trap, even though it's not one. And then there's a gold key. Gold keys are specific to the dungeon you're in, and can be used to open gold doors. There's also silver keys, which are used to open silver chests and silver doors. But we're not done here yet. It's a good idea to fight as much as you can, just to get more experience and so forth. Also, this little dial here is a teleporter that's not active yet. Doot, doot, doot. Alright, these things are shivers. Probably ice-based enemies, but I'm just gonna kill them as normal. Generally, you want to do more strategy than just auto-attacking, but this is like the very first level. And this level is designed for 4 people and not 6, so I do have a slight strength advantage, but not by much. Alright, and we got sways. These are like lamppost things, and they use fire spells. So we'll go ahead and do that, that. Okay, that little F icon is... oh, that was... there. Yeah, obviously they're weak against ice. Anyway, that little F icon that appeared and went to the person that killed the monster is a random status buff. It increases all your stats by like a small percentage. I think it's like 10 or 20%. It's kind of random, so it's not really reliable at all. Also, if you look at the enemies, you can see the little boxes there will show things like status effects and all that fun stuff, and like if they got any stat increases. Also, the far right little icon is the creature type. I believe the little treasure box means like construct, and the this little that little mage look thing I believe means magician or something like that. So we'll go with that. So we'll attack the maid fairies. Yeah, see, as you can see, it shows a little white line. Everything darkens out except this little column here. That's showing the area effect. Like if I do it here, it hits one enemy. If I do it here, it hits one enemy. But if I do it here, it hits two enemies. So it's kind of neat. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that right now. String laser. It's a pretty fast attack, so it has its uses. Okay, and that book took extra damage from Mocha's attack, which means it was vulnerable to slashing. Which makes sense, since it's a book. Oh yeah, we did pick up like an item. A practice dagger. Daggers are a slashing weapon, not as powerful, but very accurate. Don't really need it. I suppose I can give it to Byakuran. I'm amazed she can't use a dagger. It's kind of weird. Okay, so I'll just give it to her. She doesn't really need it. Byakuran doesn't really need magic attack. She's not really known for her offensive spells. Okay, you can go up this ladder here, and you go up to this little area. And I'll just auto-battle. Alright, everyone got a power-up, which I completely forgot about using the point I already started out with, and that's a large shield. Okay. First things first, the large shield. Large shield gives physical defense, evasion, M defense, and resistance. Low activation, but high defense, and it has slashing, stabbing, and striking. Now, the way shields work in this game is that they're usually assigned to certain elements or all elements. In this case, this large shield is designed for slashing, stabbing, and striking. So if any slashing, stabbing, or striking attacks hit, it will roll a chance against the evasion of the shield. So if a magic attack hits Mocha, for example, nothing will happen. But if a physical attack, like the ones I just mentioned, hit her, there's a 30% chance that her shield will activate, and her defense will increase by 28, her M defense will increase by 14, and her resistance will increase by 30. So shields are very powerful if you can get them to trigger, and if you have the right elements in mind. So we'll just give it to her, no big deal. And okay, growth. We all started out with 1 point right off the bat. We've just leveled up our power, so we now have 2 points. For her, increases shield, physical defense. I'm just seeing what things I can get. Fire elemental strength. Kind of want to increase her physical attack, to be honest. So I'll do that. So yeah, yeah, if you put in, oh okay, I misread it earlier. So it'll tell you how many points you need exactly on the right column there. So at 1 point you get Phoenix Talons, at 2 points you get Phoenix Wings. So we're at 2 points, so we now have plus 10 physical attack and plus 5% physical attack speed. All attacks and spells have their own speeds. That decides the turn order. Alright, Rainbow Slate spells, Spirit effects. Alright, healing spells. Looking, light resistance. Healing spells. I'll go ahead and work on her cooldowns and cast speeds. So yeah, her barriers. We're just gonna work on bombs for her, because she's gonna be a commander anyway. So magic casting speed and magical cooldowns. For Marissa, generally it's a good idea to work on her astronomy for elemental magics. So that's what we're gonna focus on. So increases her strength and cast speeds and damage of elemental attacks. And for Byakuren, we'll go with support magic, even though she doesn't have any. And for Sune, recovery skills, status increasing. So there you go. Alright, nothing too special here, just gonna go ahead and auto battle. Okay, see that little flashing barrier that came up? That was Moko's shield activating. So when that happens, that means she got the shield's defensive bonuses applied to the attack. So it did pretty much 0 damage right then and there. Heavy Vest. She's the only one that can equip it right now. Heavy Vest. Heavy armor only equipable by warriors. The only benefit it gives right now is it gives more resistance, so I'm not going to bother with it. I don't think anyone else can equip it. No. We will get more characters though, so we won't be stuck with this party. Alright, we'll just take the shortcut here and go in through here. Alright, some more enemies. We got ourselves some giant hornets, ghosts, and manuscripts. Ghosts are pretty much immune to physical, so you want to attack them with magic. So let's go ahead and begin the fight. We'll focus on the giant hornet. We'll have you kill the ghost. And that. Yeah, 1 up. I've already visited the, oh, and they also drain life. Obviously, if it's green, if it's a little green bubble, it means they got healed by it. And obviously, ghosts are weak against holy, so that's why they took extra damage. Anyway, these gates we can't get through yet. We'll just kill you guys real quick. Ice Fang. Okay. And that was a bomb. Okay. Yeah, there's a random drops for bombs as well, so you can get bombs. So that was the icon for that. Anyway, something I didn't really mention. If you look to the right here, you'll see a bunch of little kanji symbols that are the various elements. You can see there's fire, water, earth, etc. For Moko, she's resistant to fire, but weak against ice, so she took extra damage from that ice attack. Aya is vulnerable to earth, but strong against wind, and that is it. Everyone else is neutral to everything. You can adjust that by equipping various items, of course. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, this switch will probably open the door down there. And if I want to, I can go up here. Alright, gotta deal with the mages again. Okay. Most of the spells are rather fast, so it's pretty easy to get a kill in. There we go. Just like Labyrinth of Toho, eventually it's going to become a necessity to try to kill as many of them as possible, or at least, you know, paralyze them or something. You don't need to worry about anything here, just attack. Okay, got blinded. Blocked. Stun blow, 0 damage. Can't focus. Well, that was a bit sloppy. Can't focus. It's because she's blind. She won't be able to physically attack. Okay, gold key. Alright, let's keep exploring. Equipping a shield itself will not raise your defense. You must use it when an enemy attacks for it to be effective. So yeah, just what I said before. Buckler. Alright. Oh, just like armor, certain types of shields are sized differently, like large shields. And then the buckler is a small shield, and then there's also medium-sized shields. So anyone can use this shield, including Marissa. A small, lightweight shield, high activation but low defense. So it's like the it's just like the large shield, but has but it activates easier. It has 50% chance to activate as opposed to only 30%. So for right now, we're gonna go ahead and give I'll give this to Raymo, because she's really the only one that can equip it. Aya can equip it, but she can't use it because she's using a lance right now. Cloth shirt. Okay, easy enough battle. As always, I'll do my grinding off screen, but I might as well show you the encounters as I go through. Alright, cloth shirt. Light clothes anyone can equip. Nothing too fancy, really. It has higher defense than Tengu dress, but lower evasion. And it says lower resistance. Okay, I'll give it to Raymo for now. It's not too much of a... It's not that big of a difference right now, but it's better than nothing. Go ahead and hit this switch here. That opened that gate. Somehow I ran into an encounter that I couldn't see. Oh well, kill everything. Ah, I missed. Oh well. Okay, if it says miss, that means that you missed due to accuracy and evasion. If it says miss in green letters, that means it was a perfect evasion. Kill you guys. Okay, one up. This is the tutorial level, so don't expect too many big combats or anything. Can't focus. With the growth command, you can use power earned in battle to gain abilities to defeat enemies, just like I mentioned before. You can go ahead and open that door, but I'm not going to go through it yet. Generally, gold doors mean it's going towards the end of the dungeon. Practically every dungeon has gold keys and gold doors that you'll have to unlock and stuff. It's consistent, I guess. Ooh, a lot of you guys. Alright, we need to focus on that one. Oh, it's a row base attack. I'll show off that attack then. Ow, they went first. Falcon's Lash, Tengu Cutter. Alright, we're good to go. After the first round of combat, you will it will automatically go to your first character. So if you want to use anything like commander bombs or anything like that, you'll have to cancel out of the first character. Also, we got one PowerPoint, which I'll spend. Adventuring clothes, yay. Okay, alright. Adventuring clothes, medium weight armor. Not much else to say about it. Less evasion, more resistance, and more physical defense. Yeah, go ahead and take it. Also, each character has their own little specific set of armor they can equip, but it's not anything we need to worry about just yet. Alright, go ahead and get Phoenix Flames, which increases fire elemental attacks. Barrier, which increases healing effects. Additional 2 bombs. Reduce cooldown of elemental spells. Oops. Reduce cooldowns of elemental barriers and stats increasing attacks. And then increases casting speed of status increasing spells. And that's a door. Oh, cool. Got ourselves a medium shield. It's also a spell shield, which is a change of pace, I guess. Magic shield. With the skill command, you can equip Damaku and spell cards to use in battle. Okay, that's just mentioning we could swap out our spells. And okay, equip. Alright, so Magic Shield. Low activation but can block magic. As you can see, it blocks fire, water, earth, electric, light, dark, and mystic. So, it reacts to magic. That's really all you need to know. Which also, I was wondering about that element I was seeing earlier. Mystic, water. Oh. Sky Serpent is electric, not... That's what ELE means, it's electric. And that's Earth. Okay. Just want to clarify that. Okay, that fairy there is a mini-boss. That one that had, like, the weird spell barrier around it. So, we'll deal with that one in a bit. Ouch, that hurt. Paralysis. Paralysis is just as you expect it to be. It has a small chance of wearing off every turn, but other than that, they can't act. You're going to learn to hate paralysis, but also love it, depending on if you're on the receiving end or not. Alright, attack the back row. Attack the back row. Oh, you're out of MP. Falcon Slash. The special quality of Falcon Slash is it's a very fast attack, so they usually will act first if they are using it. Okay. Falcon Slash. Yeah, this is why I like using this formation. They tend to very often focus on Moko, or the tank. And up there on that wall is the silver chest, which we'll hopefully go over soon. Ouch. Also, that little shiver there regained 1 HP at the end of the turn. If you go to the main menu here, the battle menu here, on the top right you will see that there is a little 3 bars. These represent the land elements. Every time you cast certain spells and abilities, it will increase the element of that land. So if I were to cast like Marissa's ice spell, it will increase the ice element of this land. And depending on as that element gets stronger, the spells of the element will get stronger as well. Also, certain things will trigger based off if the element is high enough. So since there's water element on the field, that Shiver, which is a water element monster, recovers HP every turn. So there you go. Hopefully you guys understood that. Sorry if I was a little long-winded. Okay. And we've finished. But hey, here's a silver chest up there. We need a silver key to get it. Suppose you can actually sneak around this thing, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go over here. Yeah, there's the silver chest. There's a silver key. Small shield. So if we equip that, This is a high activation but low defense. It has slightly higher physical defense, so that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the axe. It slows her down, but it does allow her to equip a shield at least. Okay, we'll do this last encounter. Excuse me, and we'll fight all these bastards. Nice Fang. And there you go. This fight might be a little difficult for us. Whatever, let's fight it anyway. Surprise attack by Yokai. Koa Bomber. 25 damage. Okay, that hurt a lot. Alright, what we can do though is go to support. Increase everyone's stats. You can do Honest Man's Death. You can do Persuasion Needle. This is Koakuma, so she's probably going to be vulnerable to Holy. Actually, what we can do is do Aura Gem and heal Moko. So let's do that real quick. Attack, attack, Starfire. All stats up. Aura Gem. That was a lot of overhealing. Starfire. And we win. There we go, everyone leveled up, everyone got power up. The thing about power is any extra points above 100 or whatever doesn't carry over, so keep that in mind. If you're about to fight a boss, it's a good idea to power up once, and then go fight the boss so you get a free level. Okay, everyone leveled. Alright, we learned Sleep Beak, and that's it. So, skills. Sleep Beak. Damages and can inflict sleep. And we got Iron. Iron is crafting. It's for crafting swords. It's a good idea to collect as many materials as you can and save them up, because you're going to need a lot of them. Alright, I think that's good enough for right now. I might do a little bit of grinding just to pass time, but other than that, there's not too much grinding I need to do here. So, I'm going to go ahead and head out and save and all that fun stuff. And I am the Restior, and this was Genius of Sappheiros Weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.